Let's go! I'm about to get them beats. Hey. I'm about to get these niggas beats.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Red Wolves offense will start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all...
Fires into
already, a pick already, a pick already. I'm not playing with y'all, bro. A pick already. We're unstoppable.
If that's setting
and we're undefeated.
The tone is screeching nasty fingernails on the biggest
10-0
in the world.
But I like it. You're throwing on the first play of the game.
That's
right?
our
You're trying to be
record right
aggressive.
now.
You're trying to send a message to the defense that you're going to take shots and you're going to push the football down the field. But come on, man. I mean, you've practiced the opening play for this game all week long. You've executed
we won
in practice.
10 games.
Didn't look like
and
that.
lost 0 games.
Here are our impact players for this
Come
game,
on now.
and it goes
Now
beyond
watch this play. Watch this
executing
play.
an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs
Earl.
to step up and
Oh
play
my
well.
God.
They immediately pointed to these
I'm
guys
him.
right here.
I'm him.
They are
I'm
the
him.
key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
You can't compete.
They've
You
got
can't
him wobbling
compete.
after that big play, now
I'm
to
just
pay
him.
it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15.
I'm just
They're
him.
looking to pass from the red zone.
I'm just him.
That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a
Yeah.
near pick on
Yeah,
your
watch
opening
this.
drive.
Watch my
Operating in
QB.
the
Watch
red
my
zone here on
QB. Watch my
second
QB.
down. He's looking to throw.
Slide out.
Got
Bird!
it, man, to the goal line.
Got the crap.
Takes it
He was
into
not
the
in
end
my
zone
way.
for a
If
touchdown.
my teammate was not in my way, I was about
Oftentimes
to
in
crack
college football,
him.
the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation
I'm
for
gonna
points
crack
per
him.
game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Now the play fake.
There
He's
he is!
in the end zone. Two-point conversion.
You can't compete,
The
man.
lead is 8.
You can't
Quick
compete.
strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
I'm just him.
And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Feeling some heat.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
Come on now. Come on now.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive.
Come on now.
Everything in rhythm,
Come here.
moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication is going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line.
Whoever's hating,
Defense
stop hating.
rolls
'Cause
up
I'm
deep
good.
in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
You're hating because I'm better than you. Shut up.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it down to the 1-yard
You're hating because
line
I'm
right
better.
on the
Shut up,
doorstep of
bum.
Peter.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just him.
Well, this
Stop following
offense
me.
is top 10 in the country in points per
Better
game.
than you.
because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field.
Better
saw it
than
right
you,
there.
Jordy.
They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Want to
Let's
beat
see
them
what he can get
100 to
done
6.
from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this...
Wide open, he makes the catch. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's...
Hauls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
At college football.
On a top 15 flash. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Bowers. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Red Wolves have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Now on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Red Wolves line up to punt it away. A sky-high punt. Running it back, it's Fields. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done
nothing but green ahead. The 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in team sports. The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories right now in all of sports.
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
And I'm recording this
State ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
I think the offensive coordinators are there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get 1st downs and hopefully move the football.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And we'll see the offense to the field here.
Oh, it's been
Successful drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Give to the single back. He's
I can't
knocked
do
down in
anything.
the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll
The team
lose
wasn't
7.
protecting that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the
watching this
football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Still on his feet at the 45. Can anyone catch him? He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He now has 80 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And they're in for a touchdown.
Let's go!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Back to throw, it's Rayner. Finds the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Red Wolves send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. At the 45 on his way. Oh, look out, there he goes. And it's in there for a touchdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing.
Oh my
the
God! Hold on. Y'all see that? Blur, right? Hold on. He catches the ball. Look at him. Murder. He said, come here, I'm on you. Burr! Stop following me. Like, Murr! Look at this boy. Hold on. Oh my God! Ah! Like, that's crazy.
Turn at the 22. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. got his man quickly. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. That last completion has them set up 2nd and short. A little screen to the running back. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cross. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Red Wolves moving quickly to the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. Touchdown. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pocket starts to... And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back in the zone. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
Some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against them.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. He's going to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's McClain. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They believe they can run right here. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for a block, it's Fields. Makes a move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Hands it off. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific start from there in beautiful Miami Gardens.
The Red Wolves will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Line gets set, first down. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They
I don't
knocked
care.
him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense, a loss of 10.
I
This
don't really
defense
care
has
because
kept them
what?
backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He
Listen to this,
rifles one
right here.
deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 20. And they finally get him stopped. But it's a
Massive
big
game.
throwing catch, and he's down at the 5.
Throws a nice completion there for a first
Boom.
down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
They actually playing
In
good.
that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Nobody ever gets a
Wants to
point.
fire it in the end zone
When
on
they
3rd
rush
and
him.
goal.
So,
Made a defender miss. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's now a final in one of the more intriguing games of the season, this huge top 5 clash. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. A top 5 clash and a thoroughly impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Fires the pass, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw. It's complete. And it'll be a touchdown. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the tailback. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again.
He makes a grab. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wing.
Oh, hold on. I went in there.
One shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that one. Nice job.
On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Just about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's McClain. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. And they got him for the sack.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. They're bringing heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, second and long from the 19. Back to pass, it's McClain getting some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Running it back, it's Fields. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. A first down for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Open space at the 25. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He lofts one down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hawkins. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Here we go. Comes out throwing on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Coming after him. He breaks a tackle. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The Red Wolves have pushed it inside the 20. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They're trying to get to him. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Dropping back, it's McClain. Feeling some heat. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
Come on.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy.
Dang it!
Absolutely perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
Come on, man.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Dang.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew
All kinds of room to the right. The 30, the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, Dave. The Jimmys and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to get to it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And the Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Fields. He's got great speed. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
This never happened before.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Defense still has a couple of timeouts here, David, but the offense ought to have things well in hand.
Well in hand, make them use their timeouts. Them only having 2, Palmer, they're not getting back in this game unless I do something stupid.
Yeah, make them earn it. Doing something.
All kinds of running room. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Offense in a bunch formation. Scanning the field, it's McClain. Pressure, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. When you know you have a team outclassed, The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.